What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. No time for ingrates. Ungrateful people. So, when I'm going to the gym a few days ago, and one of the guys at the gym that works at the gym was like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? How's your friend?" I'm like, "Hey, that ain't my friend." you know. And they're like, "That your friend, they moody, man. It's always an issue." And I had to explain to the guy and the girl at the desk, like, listen, what that person does is if you do something for them, they'll appreciate, they'll say they're appreciative of what you did for them or what you're doing for them. But that helping them breeds contempt. So it goes from grateful that you got a favor to entitled to who you think you are to help me when I ask you for your help, you know. And over time, people don't have time for ingrates, ungrateful people. And, part of the issue even in society as we get older is you got people who don't want to take into consideration that people don't help you and you ain't got no friends because you don't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's you say everybody do this for me, and then you get people who go along in life and constantly expect other people to actually do things for them, and for them to have an attitude about it. And I was like, well, we were talking a little bit, and I'm like, listen, it gets bad when you get to a space where when you have a reputation for being ungrateful. And when you're an ingrate, people have no time for that because life is hard enough to take care of yourself. So helping another person, if just out the kindness of your heart, but even out the kindness of your wallet, or even if you're taking food out of your mouth to help this other person, it's a little different when people make it their business to disrespect you for helping them. And for some odd reason, it gets ugly. And it gets ugly because when you get to that part of entitlement, you're probably this close from somebody hurting you. And the reason why I say no time for ingrates is because after a while, you don't have the time to get angry, to confront this person, to destroy this person, to make an example of this person. Because guess what? If I did something for you and you didn't appreciate it, I don't have the time to bicker with you about it. I just won't do it again. I could be doing other things with my life. And when you start doing other things with your life, you start seeing as you get older, what happens with the ungrateful people, it's a big separation, between grateful people and ungrateful people because the things you have to do, the time you spend helping people, you can spend time helping yourself. And you realize the time you spend, getting a person on their feet, you could spend getting yourself to getting somebody else on their feet who actually can appreciate it rather. So you find yourself in these situations where you start vetting people by their qualities of being grateful or ungrateful. And people don't notice that. And sometimes a lot of this started out with family. When family spoils you and family makes you believe that, the world owes you something, then basically what's going to go on is you're going to meet a world of strangers who you feel like owe you. And you're going to get an attitude if they pay the toll to be with an ungrateful person, which is you. And at the same time, when they I'm done with this, then you get mad at them for leaving. And that's where it gets crazy, because when you have no time for ingrates, ingrates will get indignant and mad at you for leaving them because they were ungrateful, and they'll get mad at you, you know what I'm saying, for staying helping them and they're ungrateful. It's just a waste of time, a complete utter waste of time. So I found in life that the best way to deal with ingrates is to be indifferent. Move on. Don't say hello. Don't say goodbye. You know, don't care if they breathing or if they not breathing. Don't care if they happy. Don't care if they in the middle breakdown. Just, you know what? And look at yourself like you better be. You're ungrateful, so you won't have anything to be ungrateful about, because we won't even interact. Because I have no time. I have no time to put you on my schedule enough to be ungrateful in the first place, because I'm grateful of the life that I have. You need to fix yours, obviously. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.